What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, America? What's going on, world? YouTube. What's happening now? YouTube, what's going on now? Okay, YouTube. Now, uh, I want to say justice for George Floyd. I saw his beautiful daughter and his the baby, the mother of his child. Um, I was touched, by the 6 year old, his 6 year old child, and said her daughter. I mean, she said her dad, basically, is changing the world, and that's hopefully that happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that becomes that could become true. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do is hope and pray. So, but as I was looking at that, and I was on Brother Debosky's live stream yesterday. I was listening to Carrie Kelly, aka Killer, on Dr. Oz show yesterday. Now, my wife, I wasn't here yesterday. I stepped out. My wife said she had seen that Dr. Oz. Because my wife, she watches Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, shit like that. She said that show aired back in January. I find that very strange because nobody was talking about that show, about Killer, Carrie, R. Kelly's brother being on Dr. Oz in January. So I'm gonna say this again: justice for George Floyd, and I'm proud and I'm happy to see everybody that's protesting peacefully, around the world, and remember, man, black people, be careful because you got a lot of extremists out here, that's been hired by a lot of corrupted, police to do some fuck up some shit out here, man, and put the blame on us. So watch that. You know what I'm saying? And I will be, like I said, out here in my hometown, well, say my hometown, Chicago is my hometown, but it's my home now. In Minnesota, I will be joining, going out there sometime either tomorrow or next week. You don't know when I'm coming. I'm not gonna tell people when I'm moving, when I'm operating. I move in silence. Nobody know when I'm coming. So that's how I keep shit. That's how I keep things going. That's how I move. That's how I operate. So nobody gonna know where I'm at and how I'm moving. But I will be down there because I know some people around there, and a lot of people are hurting around there, man. One of the guys around there, it was a black guy. He been having that business around there for over 25 years, and they destroyed his business, man. So I don't even want to talk about this. I just want to focus on Mr. Carey. I heard about him on the Bosky Live. I didn't even know he was on that, on Dr. Oz. But my wife said she saw it yesterday. See, black people, you gotta pay attention to the media. Now, why would Dr. Oz interview Carrie Kelly? And why would they decide to re-air that at a time like this? When you have people out there protesting justice for the death of George Floyd around the world. Think about that, y'all. Dr. Oz and NBC decides they want to air the interview of Carrie Kelly and talk about R. Kelly. Y'all think about that shit. But you have all these organizations. You got these organizations like Black Lives Matter, NAACP, running around talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, I'm gonna say this: uh, Carrie Kelly, aka Killer, you're a scumbag, man. You're a dirtbag. And yeah, I said it. And you're a crackhead. Everybody know it. You one of the biggest crackheads probably in the history of Chicago, nigga. You're a scumbag. You're a dirtbag, man. Anytime somebody will do that to their own flesh and blood, man, I have no respect for you. I know that R. Kelly, he's your brother. He loves you. But man, we don't do that in our family, man. We don't do no shit like that. We have our issues. We fight, and we get into it. Me and my brothers, man, and my sisters. But at the end of the day, we love one another. And if I get into trouble like that, man, or my brother, man, I'm beat out with my brother, man. I'm beat up with my brother, man. I ain't gonna never do my brother like that. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. But why is the media And why NBC decide to air that show at a time like this? That's why I say, man, I'm gonna say this to the UK, to Australia, to Somali. I don't give a fuck if you're from Alabama. I don't give a fuck if you're Tennessee, New York, Oklahoma. I don't give a fuck if you're from New York, Baltimore, my hometown, Chicago, Minnesota, Philadelphia, Ohio. Don't give a fuck where you from, man. Detroit, DC, don't matter. We need to be very careful what's going on right now. You got all these protesters around the world shouting out George Floyd, but yet and still, they decide to air. Dr. Oz decided to air an interview that Kerry Kelly did about his brother R. Kelly. But Black Lives Matter. If Black Lives Matter to white America, Asian America, and anybody else out there, then why? Why did y'all allow them to convict Bill Cosby by public opinion and by the media and by social media? Why did Bill Cosby get convicted by he say, she say, he did this to me with no evidence? If Black lives truly matter, America, I'm talking to you, America, to all you protesters out there. America, if Black lives truly matter, why is Robert Sylvester Kelly, and the world known as R. Kelly, sitting in jail off a scripted documentary? And don't keep talking about Aaliyah. Don't keep going back in the past talking about he was on a sex tape with a 14-year-old girl. Because if you do your research, you'll find out that all that shit you dig up, you go back and research, and you find out all that 2008 trial, all that was some goddamn bullshit. From Aaliyah, it all leads back to Barry Hankerson, Demetrius Smith, and others. I don't have to keep rehashing that. If you don't want to do your own research, hell, you got YouTubers out here. You got Premier Donna, Spitting Fire. You got Opinionated News. You got Phase the Next Level. Okay, you got others. You got Dubosky. You got Kevin. You got DJ Tyson. You got others that can break it down and show you the history of R. Kelly. You got Malicious Conspiracy, Truth Media. If you don't want to, if you're too lazy, you don't want to do your own fucking research about the R. Kelly case, they'll break it down to you, show you, and give it to you. They give you the facts. I give you opinions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say, I'm not lying to you, but I'm just giving you my opinion. But these people, they breaking down the case to you. Premier Donna breaks it down, the history of R. Kelly. You got Truth Media and Malicious Conspiracy. They don't say nothing. They let you just see it for yourself. Come on, y'all. A lot of y'all don't want the truth in your face. When it's in your face, a lot of y'all have convicted this man by public opinion. R. Kelly, you convicted him. You already convicted him already. You don't believe in due process. You sat there and you convicted this man. All I'm saying, and I'm gonna say this again, I'm proud. I'm happy to see the whole world shouting out justice for George Floyd. But please, let's not forget about Bill Cosby. Let's not forget about Robert Sylvester Kelly. The world know him as R. Kelly. Let's not do that, y'all. And let's be careful about this protest and these extremists out there that's being set up, sitting out there to distract, being as a distraction, and y'all get blamed for it. They blame it on us. And I'll be out there. I might be out there sometime this week or next week. I'm going to go, where I'm at now. Well, it ain't my hometown. My hometown has always been Chicago, but Minnesota is my home now. It's my native home. So please, y'all, be careful. Be careful, y'all. Think about what the media is doing. Like I said, if Black Lives Matter, like the brother Dubosky say, and the brother DJ Tyson say, free R. Kelly and free Bill Cosby right now. Y'all know that Bill Cosby is innocent. And you know that R. Kelly is innocent. But y'all refuse. You're selective about who you defend, and you have selective outrage. And I am in the fight with y'all for justice for George Floyd. Trust me, I'm with y'all all the way. Believe me, I'm with y'all. But please, let's not forget Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Let's not forget who else we're fighting for. Because what they're trying to do is mind fuck us, the media. Think about why would they re-air that interview, Dr. Oz, and show that NBC about R. Kelly, about his brother. We know that that killer, Kerry Kelly, doesn't like his brother. We know he hates his brother. If he could, Kerry probably would kill R. Kelly if he had a gun. If he had a chance to shoot his brother or stab him, I believe in my heart he probably would do it. That's how much hate he had for his own brother. I'm just being honest. I'm putting it out there. If he had a chance to kill his own brother, he would do it. Please, y'all, pay attention to shit like this. Why would they be showing an interview by Dr. Oz, who's interviewing Kerry Kelly right now? Make that make sense. Use your common sense, y'all. And everybody's protesting justice for Floyd. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm gonna keep drumming. I'm gonna keep drilling this in y'all head every day. If Black Lives Matter, please free Bill Cosby and free R. Kelly and free Matula Shakur right now. If you believe everything the media tells you, you're nothing but a brainwashed slave. So free yourself and free your mind. Love is God and God is love. I'm out of here. See y'all in the next one. Peace.